Welcome to The Explainer. So today we're diving into how you can actually maximize the return on your nutritional investments. Think about it. We put so much time, energy, and let's be real, money into eating well. But what if I told you a massive chunk of that effort might literally be going down the drain? Yep. Today we're unpacking the fascinating science of food synergy and nutrient absorption. Let's get right into it. Okay, so here's a kind of jarring thought. You could be eating the absolute perfect foods, hitting all your macros, buying the most expensive organic produce, and still absorb almost zero of their actual benefits. Crazy, right? Well, it's because some nutrients, they only work when they're paired correctly. And on the flip side, some super healthy foods actually completely cancel each other out if they hit your digestive tract at the exact same time. And that brings us to the core anchor for our whole explainer today. Nutrition isn't just what you eat. It's what your body can use. If you don't nail the right pairings, those expensive, high-quality nutrients are just flushed away. See, your body isn't just some simple input-output machine. It's this highly complex, interactive system. So the mental model we're going to use today is called food synergy. Basically, you can think of it as a biochemical lock-and-key system. Nutrients act as keys. Sometimes one nutrient is the exact key that unlocks a door for another nutrient to get into your bloodstream. But if you combine the wrong ones, they can actually jam the lock, completely blocking entry. Which leads us to Section 1, the rules of synergy, activating your food's hidden potential. All right, let's start with a really famous one, turmeric. Now, turmeric contains this incredibly powerful anti-inflammatory compound called curcumin. But, well, here's the catch. Curcumin has notoriously low bioavailability, meaning your liver just rapidly eliminates it. But when you add black pepper, a compound inside it called piperine actually pauses that elimination pathway in your liver. I mean, look at this. Just a tiny pinch of black pepper increases the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. That's massive. Without the pepper, honestly, you're essentially just coloring your food yellow. But with it, you're unlocking a seriously potent anti-inflammatory tool. Okay, let's look at another brilliant pairing. Tomatoes. They contain lycopene, which is a fantastic antioxidant linked to heart and skin health. But, and this is absolutely crucial, lycopene is fat-soluble. That means it absolutely needs a dietary fat to dissolve and actually pass through your intestinal walls. So if you eat raw tomatoes plain, sure, you get some basic benefits. But add a drizzle of healthy fat like extra virgin olive oil, the absorption of that active lycopene just absolutely skyrockets. And this rule applies super broadly. Some nutrients are literally inactive unless they're paired correctly. Vitamins A, D, E, and K are all fat-soluble. So imagine you're eating this giant nutrient-dense bowl of leafy greens, carrots, bell peppers, but you use a zero-fat dressing. You're leaving a massive portion of those vital vitamins basically trapped in your digestive tract. You absolutely need fat to unlock them. Moving on to Section 2, the PFF Formula, building a metabolic system meal by meal. Okay, let's dive into this PFF formula, protein, fat, and fiber. When you combine these three specific elements, you're creating real systemic balance in your body. Protein acts as your anchor. It tells your brain, hey, we're full. Healthy fat physically slows down the emptying of your stomach. And fiber, it acts as this solid base that stabilizes the absorption of glucose right into your bloodstream. So when you put protein, fat, and fiber together, the biochemical outcome is honestly incredibly powerful. Compared to just eating carbs alone, this PFF combo significantly blunts your insulin spikes. It totally prevents that awful post-meal energy crash. You get much longer, sustained fullness, and your energy levels just remain remarkably stable all day long. As you can see here, every meal should slow down your metabolism, not spike it. That's the whole point, right? Intelligent food combining is really all about controlling the rate at which energy actually enters your system. So let's translate this theory directly to your plate. A perfect PFF meal looks kind of like this. Some grilled chicken for your protein, a good drizzle of olive oil for your fat, and a nice large portion of mixed vegetables and quinoa for your fiber. Because if a meal lacks even one of these components, like say you just eat a huge bowl of plain pasta without the protein or fat, you get a metabolic imbalance. Your blood sugar spikes, and guess what? Your hunger comes roaring back just an hour later. Which brings us to Section 3, nutrient competition, when healthy choices clash. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Sometimes eating two incredibly healthy things at the exact same time actually creates a nutritional blockade. Take calcium and iron, for example. They actually compete for the exact same cellular transport pathways in your gut. So if you take a high-dose calcium supplement with a really iron-rich meal, the calcium literally blocks the iron. Same goes for the tannins and polyphenols in coffee and tea. They severely inhibit the absorption of plant-based iron. So washing down a super healthy spinach and lentil salad with a hot cup of black tea, you're blocking the iron from that meal entirely. The golden rule here? Just separate them. It is absolutely vital to remember this metaphor. Some nutrients compete for the same doorway. Because no matter how high quality your food or your supplements are, your GI tract has a strict bandwidth limit. It can really only process so much through these specific channels at one given time. That leads us to section 4, practical timing and strategy, beating the nutrient traffic jam. So how do we fix this? Well, here's a highly effective, time-based routine straight from the source data. In the morning, you want to align your intake with your circadian rhythm's need for energy, right? So focus on B-complex vitamins and vitamin C. Then at midday, usually with your heaviest meal, that's when you might introduce digestive enzymes. And finally, in the evening, when your body is preparing for rest, that's the absolute optimal time for magnesium to help support relaxation and repair. The takeaway? Absorption improves dramatically with strategic timing, not just raw intake. Let's bring this all full circle for a second and look at the biggest mistakes even super health-conscious people make. Eating strictly low-fat salads, that just means you're starving your body of vitamins A, D, E, and K. Taking a massive handful of competing supplements all at once every morning, you're basically guaranteeing a dietary traffic jam where the minerals just block each other. And ignoring natural food synergies means you're putting in a whole lot of hard work for very little biological reward. And that's exactly why this is our crucial takeaway. Healthy eating without strategy leads to wasted nutrition. It's honestly the ultimate difference between blind, restrictive dieting and intelligent, strategic combining. It's about working with your body's natural biochemistry, not constantly fighting against it. Which brings us to our final thought for this explainer. As we've seen, your body is this deeply interconnected system. It really doesn't just care about what you put into it, it cares about exactly how those inputs interact. So the very next time you sit down to build a meal, will you just eat for inputs, or will you combine for absorption? Thanks so much for exploring this fascinating topic with me. Start using this knowledge to unlock the true potential of your food, and I'll see you in the next explainer.